Hey, hey, hey. What up, everybody? Happy Sunday afternoon. Ooh, Sunday night, huh? It's 9:35. Bums, baby, hey. Let me scroll back up and speak to everybody to see who all in here. In here. It's Sunday, y'all. Y'all know I don't even normally try to do this report on Sundays, but this is the only time I got. And I had to make time for this. You know, I went to that nasty ass restaurant that JJ Love, think that 5-star restaurant JJ Love, but I think the food is nasty, which is Cheesecake Factory. But my kids like to go there and it's family affordable. So we went there and hung out today. Can y'all hear me? Am I talking too low? Okay. Let me see who in the house right now. Hey, babe. Rude girl. Where my rude girl at? You know, we always looking for us a rude boy around here. You know. I'm living up here in the city. Well, we like rude boys. At least I do anyway. Room shaker, boom, boom. Let's go. You ready, room shaker. You always on go, girl. Hey, Java. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad y'all show up in my chat because I really don't look for people to really be in my chat. Hi, Margie. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, here we go. My girl Bums, she got a chance to hear us because she always be working or busy or whatever, but she got some crazy work hours. But thank you for stopping by, Bums. And yeah, you can replay me later. Get you some sleep, girl. It's YouTube. You know, over here on this side, we got to try to keep our priorities together. Royzell, my brother Royzell. Look, what we going to do about that show, bro? We got to talk about that. That's some good old fun that I'm trying to have on YouTube. These women, you know, I don't know what they seeing. Yes, I do. But they liking it. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Look, you was getting hit on so much. Roy, I had to go look at your page and look back, you know, because I'm older sis, so I don't be trying to be scoping nobody like that, even though JJ will tell you another story. What? Tamika, you know I always had a love affair with you, sis. You know, we just always just be in the two different places. But thank you for coming and showing me love and support. And yes, I'm glad to see you here, Tamika. Not because of the mess or anything else, other than the fact that, you know, I really like you and I fuck with you. We just be in different chats. And, you know, Myron ain't been live lately for me to come over there and meet you. But it's always love. You always in the bushes. Oh, well, I'm glad that bush broke and you fell down now. Look, Pixar, girl. Things have been going crazy. It's 32 of y'all up in these bushes. These bushes heavy as hell. Can y'all hit the like button? Can y'all hit the like button? Hit the dislike button. I don't care. I know y'all the people that don't watch me. I know y'all the people that don't watch me, and it's okay. It's okay, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but that list, y'all don't be playing with that list. And I just had a chance to pull it, because like I said, I'm just coming in from hanging out with the fam at that dirty old Cheesecake Factory. And I haven't been back that long or whatever. And to let y'all know that I'm not going to be around as much this week. So I'm going to really rely, and I'm going to repeat this again, of y'all to do the community report up, because I won't be able to ad-lib as much. And I'm sure that them people over there don't want me doing no ad-libbing and don't want y'all to tear the report up. But y'all go ahead and y'all add y'all stuff. Tamika, tell my boy Myron I said hi. I haven't seen Myron in a while. And even though me and him fuss, he like me and I like him, but we just, things from two sides of the street. Two different sides, but I like Myra. And he know that. Anyway, y'all, the report got over 100 submissions. It's already 9:41 at night. We hear you loud and clear. You hear me loud and clear. So, there's a couple of things that we need to go over. First, let's put the house in order. And I need y'all to come on. Come on, Kern. Tell these people how to act around here. Tell them what they supposed to do, Kern. They don't know how to act around here. Tell them.
So right now to the 10 billion that just stepped in, right? Hey, hit that like, man. What's up? Just because y'all don't see it don't mean I don't see it. Hit the like, man. What's up? I ain't gonna continue. You can sit here all goddamn night or you motherfuckers can leave. I don't give a fuck. But y'all better hit that like or something. Shit, I do better shit around this motherfucker than most. I at least deserve a fucking like. Shit, you gonna watch the shit about 2 or 3, 4 fucking times anyway. Give me my shit first. It came from over here first. I'm exclusive right now. Fuck is you talking about? Give me a fucking like. Shit, I'm finna be like the rest of you motherfuckers out there. Y'all be begging in the chat, all type of shit. Yeah, you right. 50 and 3D, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Y'all get it to 100. Y'all, could y'all get it to 3,000? VII videos.
So can y'all get it to 100? Can y'all get it to my 3,000, please? Hit that like. Hit that like. Who this? That's my partner. That's my partner, KK. She should do my shout outs for me. She do my likes for me. She do them like nobody else. So I use her for what she's good for. Getting me some likes. She said she wanted to be the reporter. So she the reporter of my likes. Hit the like. Anyway, y'all, is a couple of things that then happen around here on these YouTube streets, and a lot of people have been doing a lot of complaining, and they need, they've been saying that the report have really damaged their lives and created all this stuff and accusing me and Bonnie of making all this stuff up, and and got channels out here. You got trolls trolling me saying ban the channel. But we're not going to talk about them troll people. But I'm going to bring our attorney up and get you all some help that needs some help. So, yeah. Let me bring him up here and get you crybabies over there some help. And I'm introduce you to, I'm recommending him personally. Here he is.
Have you been hurt by the community report? Emotionally attacked, publicly embarrassed, called out when you know they were talking about you, even when they didn't say your name. And the worst part, they're doing it anonymously. When the community report hits and suddenly people are speaking on you in conversations you were never invited to, you need representation. Not legal representation, just someone on your side. When you need answers, when you need support, when you need someone to say, yeah, they did you dirty. Call 1-800-GLIB-NOSE or visit stopthereport.com. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nights, weekends, and immediately after your name gets mentioned. If you have a phone, you have options. Now, whether it helps, that's a different conversation. 1-800-GLIB-NOSE or www.stopthereport.com. Results may vary. Community report injuries not guaranteed. Side effects may include embarrassment, denial, panic posting, vague threats, and logging off mid-argument.
Now, for all of y'all keep saying what the report can do, contact Glib. Leave comments. He's there for you. He's ready to listen to you cry. That's what Glib does. That's not what I do. So, if you got any issues with the report, I am the reader of the report. I am not the person saying it to you. Not all comments. But do I use the report? Hell yeah. I'm a subscriber. Why wouldn't I use what somebody's putting out here for me to be able to let everybody else know some of the bullshit that's going around? You know? So, we don't care. You can continue on with hating me. I don't care about the hate. But, you know, we got Glib, and then there's someone else who wanted to come up and say something about the way that they feel about the report. So I'm going to remove Glib, and I'm going to bring them up here and add them to the stage to see if I can and see what they got to say. Uh-oh. Do I got the wrong thing? Remove. Boop, doop, 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 doop. I don't know. I might be in trouble now. I might be gone too far. Ooh, let me see. I got to figure it out now. Y'all give me 1 second. I got it. Yay me. Okay. So here I come. Y'all gonna be patient. I'm gonna learn how to do YouTube sooner or later now. I ain't no UP now. I'm learning how to do this stuff now.
Girl, not on Bigo. Hey, Miss Tawana, just running through to let you know. Hey, girl. How you doing? You know what, Miss Tawana, girl. You a mess. That's all I'm going to say, Miss Tawana. You a mess, you a mess, you a mess. When I tell you, insert people here on this app know how to come out and ooh, chat. I be knowing. Mike, you know what, Mike, and you probably over there on my other channel, the vertical app, but one of my moms gonna escort you out the door. Yeah, one of my moms. See, we don't like negative energy over here, and that's what you brought, Mike. I don't like that. So one of my moms gonna politely escort you out the door, okay, Mike? You have a blessed, beautiful Easter. You always make me smile. Oh, thank you, Miss Tawana. Girl, you crazy. I want to say something, but then I don't. And let me pray about it right quick. Let me see. All right, here you go. I heard about the community report. I know about the community report and everything that's going on with the community. But by the way, congratulations for blowing these motherfucking streets up. Cause baby, when I tell you, you done blew it up. Hey, K-Shell. Hey, boo. Be safe. He might be in the other chat. Y'all should go over there and get his ass up out of him. Hey, keep much, baby. So listen. Miss One, I hope you listen. I heard about what was said on your report. It ain't too much that go on, even though I don't watch a whole lot. My people be everywhere, and I know you know that. Yeah. And my people kind of, they kind of keep me in the loop of things that's going on when it concerns me, because they know that I don't do like I used to do on the tube. I don't listen to a lot of stuff. But anyway, long story short, I heard about what you read on the. Actually, I received the clip. Okay, I did receive the clip, and I heard what you said. I heard what was stated, and I just want you to know this, because I noticed that you did kind of hesitate about reading it, and I know you was confronted about what was said. Now, do I like the fact that people are still speaking on my deceased loved ones, even though I have removed myself from certain situations and I don't speak on anybody else's shit? Do I feel a way when I hear certain stuff being said? Absolutely. But what can I do? But as far as what you said and what you read on your report, I did not feel disrespected. I was not triggered in any type of way, because I'm going to tell you why. unless I heard it wrong, or unless I blanked out, or whatever, that whatever that was put in your report, whoever sent that told the truth. It was the truth. It wasn't a lie. It didn't disrespect my Tony. It told the truth. It was the truth. It wasn't a lie, and it wasn't any type of. To me, I don't know what that person was trying to do when they sent that in or whatever, but I didn't feel any malice in what was said, and I just want you to know that I don't feel a way about it. Thank you for putting it out there. That statement that was made was the truth. I know you do, Mr. One. That's why I wanted to let you know. And I'm let you know in public. You know? I didn't feel disrespected. I didn't feel triggered or anything about that statement because, like I said, it was the truth. Truth get triggered behind lies. You know what I mean? To me, honestly, Mr. One, as long as I'm here on this app, these people going to be mentioning my peoples. They're going to be mentioning my peoples. And the truth of the matter is, when it comes to my son and when it comes to my Tony, I didn't put neither one of their deaths on this internet. It made its way to the internet. And I can't stop people from talking about it, whether it's respectful or disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's up to me. It's up to me to monitor how I feel about it and how I react. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, but I will be careful about what I say about people I fuck with. And I respect that, Miss Tawana. And I just wanted to let you know that from my mouth to your ears, I didn't feel a way about you or that statement that was made on the community report. I did not. So thank you so much. I know you did feel a way about reading it, but I'm good, okay? And you keep it up. You keep it going, girl. They don't like when you blow up. Choose on whip up every pen and dress it in about 4 years just in case Jesus talk. You know, Uno, you ain't got good sense. God gave a lemon seed, but I love you. You know I ain't got good sense at all, Uno, but I love you. Oh, okay, Miss Tawana. Thank you. Y'all make sure, hey, somebody go get Miss Tawana's link and drop it in the chat. If y'all ain't tuned in, and I know y'all probably have, and if y'all ain't tuned in to the community report, shout out to Mr. Wanda. Y'all go check it out. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Renee. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I do. Y'all go over there and check out Mr. Wanda. I'm sure most of y'all have been over there. But like I said, Mr. Wanda, keep doing what you're doing. The clip from what I'm saying right now, absolutely. Absolutely, you can.
Orange?
Juice.
No. Julius.
Juice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They don't like when you do something when you blow up, Mr. Warner. They hate this be coming from all angles. And all I'm going to say, girl, when they start hating, that's when you know you're doing something right. Believe me, I know I deal with it every day. You know what I'm saying? So you keep doing you. You keep doing you, and you keep doing you how you doing you. And you going to be all right. You going to be all right. You hear me? You welcome. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, y'all. Shout out to Miss Tawana. Y'all go over there and check out. Did y'all drop one of my moms, y'all find that link. Find that link and share it out. I don't know if she's got the actual community report listed for this week or whatever, or scheduled, but just share out her link. So y'all can go over there and hit that bell and get notified whenever it goes down. Cause baby, she like Mr. One like young jock up in this bitch. Meet me at the trail. It's going down. Meet me in the hood. It's going down. Okay, you can leave it in my comments, boo. You can leave it in my comments. I'll get it. Or you can email me. Let me put my email up. My email should be strolling on the screen, okay? So you can either you can put it in my comments or you can email it to me. Okay? I appreciate that. Your thumbnail is very misleading. How the cartoon gonna look, but thank you, keep mine, boo. Thank you so much for the support. No, it would be tonight. Oh, it's tonight. down. Meet me at the trap. It's going down. Meet me in the hood. It's going down. All right, Miss Savannah. You be safe driving. You be safe driving, girl. Happy Easter. Thank you, Kimons. Truth, have a lemon drop with me. Oh yeah, I will, Kimons. I love you. Got me on. I love lemon drops. I do. I sure do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sure will.
Y'all, shout out to Miss Sis Truth Hurts. We dropped her link in the chat. Please, everybody, sign up. Support Truth Hurts. She support us. She made it clear she wanted to do it loud. She, in fact, Truth Hurts really gave me some insight when she did that with some of the things that's going on. Do y'all mind if I talk to y'all for a couple of minutes before I actually start the report? But I am going to do the report. But it's been a lot going on, and I haven't really had a chance to really talk about it or get out it or respond to a lot of stuff, which I'm not responding to anything. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute about the situation with that's been going on with me and the church ladies, to be honest. It was really talked about, and for the first time I heard Mimi talk. We heard Mimi talk. There was a panel done and Mimi spoke, and I agree with Mimi. Mimi did not lie about what she said, to be honest. Mimi did feel a way about the way I positioned her in the back chats, and she didn't like it. She didn't lie about that. That was true, and she did tell me her opinion about that, and I knew what it was that she felt, but it wasn't. Only thing that I would like to correct about that is that she didn't step away until after we all stepped away, which was December the 18th, and when she called Vaughn on the 25th. And none of it is really important to me anymore, because I think that it's just dragged out and gone too far. I felt that everybody who was talking about it, or the people that was talking for Mimi, was talking for a grown-ass woman who could talk for herself. And they don't really know what was going on. I don't even think, and going back and forth with all the he say, she say, and the shit that was going on. I mean, Mimi did tell y'all what's happening. The only thing that Mimi didn't say was that she did come to us, and she did say that, not only was Too Strong possessive, but True Strong had mommy issues. That's the only, and the fact that me, her, and John Frank had conversations, and they both said that wasn't true, which is fine, because John Frank admitted on that live as well that his mission was he wanted to save Mimi from getting the heat. He didn't know what was going on. He wasn't around. It's all he say, she say that he's doing. And it was, and he was doing it to save Mimi. And that's why he's been doing whatever it is that he's been doing, or whatever he's saying that's been going on and been half wrong, half right. And, that's his mission. He wanted to take the heat off Mimi and put the heat somewhere else so that Mimi didn't get the heat. And, only other thing that I would say is that that they wanted everything, the timeline thing wasn't correct. And honestly, it was true. The reason why I went back there is because Mimi called me, and the first argument that Mimi didn't like that we had, which made her I guess one of the arguments that made her feel away is when we had is that she had called me to speak to Vaughn, but then once we talked to Too Strong. Now this I wasn't a part of. They had a conversation and it came out. Well, no, it came out on the telephone call that we were on that Mimi was the one that called me and Vaughn didn't call me to get the ball rolling. And once I got back there, we were all really cool. So much so that, because the saying was that I ain't like her. She just rubbed me the wrong way. And immediately I was pretty much at the purchase of a new investment property that Too Strong and her husband was purchasing. She let me be on the phone and hear something as private as that. The reason for the play, so that everybody understand and UP can understand that Tawana really don't give a fuck about her. The play really was not for me and didn't mean anything to me whatsoever. I was the one who created the play. And the reason why I created the play that everybody was aware of, or at least me, Vaughn, Mimi, and Too Strong was aware of, is that they was having this issue with UP that we all knew. And UP was like pretty much tearing their asses up. UP go live, say something, and UP was used to it. They jump out and they'll go to explaining. And I was talking to them and I was saying, and this is one of the things where it is that I'm different. I was like, y'all explaining to the people that's already gone. We didn't accept you all over here on the J4K side as you are. So y'all not explaining to me what's happening. Y'all explaining to UP chat. Y'all talking to them. But they've already made their choice. Pay attention to the chat. If they fucked with you, they wouldn't be over there. So stop explaining to them. Stop, remember that conversation? So those are kind of conversations that we had. Stop coming out trying to explain what happened and flip it on UP ass. Stop coming down here, responding to everything that she say, because she know how they work. Let's flip it. Let's do a joke. We already know that she watch everything. And that's how the play was made. Okay? That play was probably made, I can't remember, it was before, it was made after. It was made after, I even took up for Too Strong against Mimi. And I guess Mimi felt the way, now that I hear, because Mimi outed Too Strong, or went against Too Strong in the funeral. The funeral, we had set a funeral up, and we wanted to do the funeral. Too Strong really wanted to do it, but Mimi didn't. Mimi felt, it was demonic to her. And it was something that she wasn't really willing to do. And we talked about it, and I told her that, me and Gears will be willing to do it with them. It ain't like we buried nobody. We already knew Bam know that ain't nobody buried her mother. They gave her mother a tree of life celebration and stuff like that. So, it wasn't going to be like a funeral. We were just going to say, everybody was going to come up, say something smart, talk about UP, make jokes about UP, and then we was going to put her nail in the coffin and never speak about her again. And Too Strong was really happy when I did that one too. So the makeup of me, I was this horrible person. I didn't fuck with her, and she was doing like that, and I didn't want to be on the telephone with her, and all of these things. It ain't true. It came true at the very, very end. She did, when we had did the play, she didn't like that I was coming for Mimi. She said me, but we all were coming for Mimi. Because, like they said, there was a play that was supposed to, the play that I was just telling you about, in which UP was falling for, actually. Y'all see, she dropped the damn receipt saying, is this the wall post that y'all talking about? UP showed the receipt for me. And so the play was working. And but that night, something happened. They decided that they weren't going to do the play. And so when Vaughn went live, I'm in still let's do the play mode. And Mimi drops in Vaughn chat. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. And they're not telling me what's going on. We already heard the story. Anaya and Carla had really nothing to do with this. The fact that they was even in the group chat was really unnecessary. The damn thing was made. It wasn't even, I don't even think we spent a day in it. Just a couple of hours. Neither one of them had anything to do with it, didn't care about it, they was just laughing at the story. And the only thing they was saying in the chat, oh, it's over. We ain't nobody tell us either. Mimi, you ain't tell us. But we was laughing and shit in the chat. Only person that seemed to really have a problem with it was Too Strong. Guess that's where the problem in the hate for me came and where it came up at. Because then we did have a conversation, like she said, where she said that she didn't like the way that we were coming for Mimi. And she hung up the phone, or I hung up the phone, or somehow or another. And I think we ended up getting Mimi back on the telephone, and we squashed it. We squashed it even if Mimi still felt the way with me. Mimi words were, we had a conversation. And I say, Mimi, say what the problem is you have with me. I already know what it is. Because she was still struggling. And I felt that the problem was that I was saying that she knew Lovely more than she knew Lovely. And, and why I still felt that way. So all the Too Strong keep hearing it over and over again. I don't know where she was hearing that, because I don't even think she was on the phone call when that one happened. Thought she'd already hung up and we moved on. But I guess she went to Mimi, and her and Mimi kept talking about it behind our back. But Mimi had expressed herself to me. I had, apologized to her for making her feel away. And we had that conversation. But I guess she didn't update her girlfriend. So time went on. There was something else happening. Then we were talking that morning. And I think it was me and Vaughn was on the phone. And I don't remember how all the shit going. But I know that we was trying to get in touch with Too Strong. And Too Strong was just saying she wasn't coming to the phone. She was busy. Whatever her reasons or excuses was, it really wasn't even that important to me. But Too Strong was acting the way that Too Strong act. They had already warned me about her actions. You can't talk to her and you can't do that. Mimi was not dogging her out when Mimi was the middle person going between us, telling us what Too Strong was saying, and trying to nourish Too Strong or trying to massage the situation, which she always was, trying to massage the situation. But even when Mimi had a conversation with all of us, and the one time that Carla was present on the conversation, I'm sorry that I had to mention her name, but she was just simply told that, Mimi, do you see that the way that you're going between Tawana and Vaughn and Too Strong is causing a problem before the blow up even happened? That was the conversation that we was having. So that's when all this kind of craziness going on. But the truth of the matter is, I want to say, and I stand by what it is, that Netta Mimi spoke. I'm over it. I've moved on. John Frank was never there. Everything he ever said about the situation was he say, she say. Whatever conversation Mimi, John Frank, and Too Strong had about me is really none of my business. I don't care. I don't want to know. I'm not even interested. If they're okay with whatever it is that they did and they feel good, that's all that matters. So with that, I'm going to dead that situation. And I still say that, for the lady, y'all done heard the lady come out here who said that she don't like me, she don't fuck with me, yell on her panel. Mr. Warner, I fuck with Mr. Warner. I fuck with Mr. Warner over and over again on lives, on Bonnie Live, on Mimi Live, on Too Strong Live. Everybody that said it. So, it is what it is. Like I said, when you evaluate the situation and you look at it to take accountability and you realize that you really, really haven't had anything, I come back to the conclusion of maybe jealousy is not the right word, and maybe it's envy. Maybe it's intimidation. I don't think it's intimidated. But, it's one of them superior things that she feels like I'm superior and she just want to prove a point. But anyway, I just wanted to say that and say that when I look at this story and I hear this story and what made me and how I had to take accountability and realize what happened and just move the fuck on is when I realized this. Y'all ever heard about the snake story? The snake who asked the man to carry him across the street. One day this man, he was had walked in some grass and he was standing to go across a highway. And it was a snake beside him. And the snake said to the man, because the highway was real busy, "Sir, can you take me across the street?" The man said, "Hell no, I ain't taking you across the street. You're a snake." Here you go. "No, I'm a snake, but I'm a good snake. I go to church, or, I'm filled with the Holy Ghost." That's just me ad-libbing. But, I go to church and, not I go to church. It's busy. I ain't going to bite you. I'm a good dude. I'm a good snake. I'm a good snake. The man kept on saying, "No, man, I ain't fucking with you like that. I ain't going to touch you. I ain't picking you up. I ain't taking you across the street." And he begged the man. He told the man how he needed to get across the street. He ain't want to lose his life. Gave him all kinds of sympathy stories. Gave him all these different motions. Gave him everything he could put on the best show of being the perfect good snake that have changed themselves from who he really is. And he convinced that man that he was a good snake. So the man was nice enough and picked him up. He didn't bite the man. Man carried him, weaved him through the traffic and got him safely across the street. And he went to put him down. And the snake bit him. And he said, "Damn, man, after I did every fucking thing for you, you begged me to come across the street. When you ain't had nobody else, nothing else to depend on. I saved you. I got you across the street. When UP was out here, had your ass running around, when the traffic was bad and the trucks and stuff were coming, nobody else was there. I saved you. I was there for you." And you know what the snake said? "Bitch, you knew I was a snake when you picked me up." Hey, it is what it is. Y'all, we're going to get on with this report because we got 100 and something in here. And I don't want to hold y'all too long. So, let's get started. Let's get started. The reality of Vaughn, the way you laughing. So we're going to get this report on. I just want to let y'all know a few couple rules about this report. We're getting hit. Y'all want to make this report about us. I don't mind you going on the panel and talking about the show, but tell the person who voted. Ask them to stand up. Ask them to tell you, y'all coming at me and Vaughn me and Vonnie because we are reading it. I am not doing any research on whether anything is real or not. You have your panel. You can do what you want to do on your panel. You can denounce it. You can agree with it. You can ask the person to stand out. You can cry. You can do whatever you want to do with the report after I read it. But I am going to read the report. I'm going to read the report. Go sign up with Glib. He got a service for you. He got a service that's willing to help you Get yourself together and get through this. So this report is from 4/14. It was from April the 14th until April the 19th. Short period of time this week. First one starting off. Steeping hot tea. I got questions. Too strong. God damn. Why you fighting all JF enemies while he cheerleading it on? But he chilling in your enemies' chats. He's besties with all the people you hate. Yep, on 4/14, that was exciting. But yeah, they done pulled that card. 1,000 different ways. Some people agree with everybody jumping around and go where you want. And some people look at it as loyalty. 4/14, steeping hot tea. I got questions. LTG and Joy are the two most unlikable garden tools in the community. Why y'all kissing they ass to get along? Who kissing Joy and LTG ass? I don't know. But that's to y'all. Sweet Tea, congratulations. King, one of them kings out there. Shout out to you for digging through your own trash and pulling out the smelliest, ugliest piece of garbage in the can. Throw her away ASAP. Who are you talking about, Too Strong? What you see or want us to know about? Too Strong is one gutter bitch. Best left alone unless you're ready for the mess that comes with it. Okay. From your mouth to my ears. Sugar honey iced tea. I know you lying, Mimi. Mimi, you're too seasoned to be hiding behind someone's skirt. You ran to Vaughn first, then to Tawana about Too Strong. Ma'am, you are too grown to be messy and mute at the same time. Choose one. Oops. 4/14. I got questions, Tawana. Why are you bothered by Paradise AI movie shorts? There is no reason to feel threatened. Well, I am not bothered by him, nor am I threatened by him. But don't use my picture. You can use who it is that I use on here for a profile. But like I said, to him, I answer that. I mean, to her Paradise, I answer that. You're free to have your little page, and your opinion is as valid, you know. Your perspective to you is as valid as mine, and who am I to say? Just you a troll. You understand. You don't want to be known. Don't use my be known. I got questions. Emergency meeting. JFK, gather around. We need an emergency family meeting. Who unlocked the gate and let crazy in? And why are these weirdos acting like they live here? UP community and all, affiliate or ex-affiliates, you're no longer welcome. Well, I don't agree with that statement. I just think that some aren't welcome, but some of us do like it, and they're free to go. Well, people are free to go wherever they want. I can't speak for a whole community, but that's somebody's opinion, and I read it. I got question, friendship destroyer. Oh, shit, Cricket. You done did it again. How you keep tearing up every friendship you touch? You might need to bottle that up and sell it. That's a gift. Well, friendship destroyer, she is not. Vaughn is sort of like her mama. Always don't agree with popular opinion. She have her own. Some people don't like that. Sweet Tea, congratulations and shout out, return to sender. Unspoken, come collect Amanda. We've seen enough. She belongs to you. Still Tea, same old shit. Wash, rinse, repeat. Didn't UP just do that title in her movie? UP, you been looking at my damn community wall. Sunshine, a.k.a. Too Strong. Damn, this was when we was all yelling because somebody is 10 Too Strong ass up. How in the hell did she ever get that name? Because she gives no sunshine at all. Oh. I just know no one played with her in the sandbox. There are some deep-rooted issues that has her wanting to have a screaming match each time she is with someone on the panel. She must have had no voice or been told to zip it most of her life. Now she's a loose cannon by the mouth out here. Sunshine, ma'am, loud doesn't mean you're right. Too strong? Sometimes the strong can be seen without being heard. Check yourself. Bloop. Sweet tea, congratulations. Shout out to Vonnie. Now, Vonnie, we all know 2-week AK Amanda is lying about dirty feet. She is rinsing and repeating that shit. She heard from another content creator. That content creator loved saying it so much, I got sick of hearing it. Why in the hell she thought to use that with you? The fuck? You who does not cam up, now she is too dumb because there is proof on Trey's channel of Amanda's feet, her praise dancing feet in those gold ballerina slippers. Baby, her feet were leaning like a cholo. Cholo? How the hell does your feet lean so much in flats? Damn. So, Amanda, stay off the feet topic. You losing that battle, honey. Sugar honey iced tea, I know you lying lovely. Girl, you do watch the community report. Do you put up that singing live? But you put up that singing live the day after the report. That's suspicious. I was the one who put that entry of you needing to go practice and don't come back till you can hit a note. You stay playing in people's faces. I agree with Nina. You played in Vonnie's face with that hooked on phonics bullshit. Play all you want, but you still tone deaf. Period. Lovely had a singing video. Oops, I missed it. I got to go over there and catch that. Sweet tea, congratulations, Mr. One in the community sector. Episode 5 is going down. Guarantee the community report is where it's at. Look, we got people out here being inspired. People making content and coins off us. People sharing us out. Free advertisement. People breaking bread with their ops. I swear I heard UP say it in her live. This summer, they will be responding to the community. Damn. We so hot. We are a summer lineup. Laughing my ass off. Community, get your sunblock ready. It's going to be a hot girl summer. Ooh-wee. The community report doing the damn thing. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to my fellow members of the community. Shout out to Miss Tawana. You making the world a better place. Amen. I know they mad. But what they gonna do about it? 2 finger taps and cheer. I'm dramatic. Am I dramatic enough? Ooh, anybody come in? Hi, JVA. If I didn't speak to you earlier, let me read some of these comments. Okay, Vonnie, just checking. I think I was blocked on your page. Rude gal, Margie and people. Big man with the wrong people. It's you heard it, but you didn't heard it from me. Scenarios. Shaking my head. I know. That was that wrote that. That was you, Peter, wrote that. I know you be writing on my paper, on my report too, Marvella. Her and Lemon Pepper. Oh, yeah, look, UP, you said who be coming over here? Girl, you want me to drop the receipts? Lemon Pepper left comments. Somebody be in your bushes left comments. I be getting all kind of comments from your people. I'm going to start showing this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, people. Anonymity. Even if you leave a comment in my chat, I won't show it. Unless you're a mod. Then I'm going to show it. Anyway, all I want to know from Paradise, what AI tool you using? I need that for my short story I wrote. She's using Sora out of ChatGPT. I bet you. Rude gal. Rude gal, my girl. Well, damn. Picks up Bonnie. Hellman is definitely paradise. She trying to throw people off, but it's the same patterns of her troll page. Facts you can't unsee. And the way she stand on me, it is ridiculous. That is my page. Girl. That is my page. They working for me. Overtime, undertime, anytime, all the motherfucking time. They working for me at this point. Sugar honey iced tea. I know you lying, Amanda. Amanda is calling Vonnie a pick me. That coming from the biggest lapdog in UP sector history. Amanda, I'm pretty sure your little sidekick, John, can put in a good word with your ex-leader. You know, if you want to be in her good graces again, Unspoken does ride for the underdog after all, since we bringing foes and ops together. Well, I don't know. The latest news is she said she ain't going. Both of them said they ain't going. So, I don't know. But things may be changing soon. I think things may be changing. Sweet Tea, congratulations. Shout out, Miss T. Man, oh man. We coming in hot with episode 5. Just got off Vaughn's early morning live. Well, last night live into this morning, Miss T belts her ass Sunshine at the very ending. Reading that slobber mouth. Sick of her. Probably no sunshine for her this morning. Yes, Sunshine, you are trauma bonding, and yes, you do belong with UP. Go ask Johnny Boy to put in a good word for you. He got leverage. You got a chance. She said no way in here. She didn't cuss UP out. I don't think she going now. Stale T.O. News. 2 week. Why you want to fight Miss Tawana? She says she don't want to fight your little strong looking ass. Whoever you are, come fight her for me. I'm scared. Anyway, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I know you lying, Miss Tawana. I can't believe you said LTG don't lie on people. She tried to ruin 2 marriages with a lie. Remember Rocket and the Cross family? She lies all the time. You still my people, but one minute you say lovely is lovely, meaning she does fuck shit all the time. The next minute you say she's not a liar. Come on, Miss T. Okay. Let me say, one minute I say that Lovely will say whatever she want, but that don't mean she ain't a liar now. I ain't never say Lovely ain't a liar, and if I didn't, I mean it may be in the instance that it was happening, that I didn't believe that she wasn't lying at that particular time. But most of the time, Lovely is frank, but I do know she got a lot of game with her and will lie. But maybe it was what she was doing that particular time. I didn't think she was lying. I don't know. Steeping hot tea. I got questions. When trolling becomes policing, why is a troll campaigning people to report Tawana? What in the backwards behavior is this? What in the backwards behavior is that? Yeah, I believe that she did write those submissions on Amanda. Pixar said Hellman made all those submissions. She made Amanda rejected her and started writing all of them down. Damn. But you know what? For as much time as UP stay on YouTube and in the back doing shit and trying to concoct some shit, who knows? But I know she liked this report. Sweet Tea, congratulations, shout outs to Unspoken. Oh, Unspoken giving big ups to Too Strong. The community did that. We bringing the people together. Unspoken stood strong on that. James Brown looking bitch for crossing her and how she did her family. That's one of the main bitches. The reason why Unspoken out here crying. They messing with my family. But now she's got a tender heart for her. Too Strong, you almost there. You almost back into Unspoken's big burly arms. You miss Unspoken, tapping you on the head like a good doggy. You lapdog you. You miss her. You do. Say a lie. Y'all, I'm tripping and y'all tripping too. Boiling hot tea. Let me report what I don't see. Little Jay-Z in a wig too strong. God damn. Says you seem to be a little comfortable over there and think J4K rolling with you against their own. You got us all effed up. Mr. Warner and Giz, along with Mimi, are two of the main ones who had your back, supporting you when UP was kicking your back in. And now you want to come for them? What kind of backhand shit is that? We don't do that over here. Honey, we don't fuck with you like that. All Vonnie had was a question, and you turned your Jay-Z ass on. All loud and unattractive. That is not cute, and we don't want it. Go back home, girl. Steeping hot tea, I got questions, Amanda. Amanda, you was out here raising hell. Must have been. I heard a little bit of it, but god damn. Then UP played a panel, and I heard a little bit of that just yesterday. But damn. Amanda, are you flip-flopping? You don't have to flip-flop, honey. We forgot you were here until you busted out like a hibernating bear looking for food in Mama UP. Bitch, do you need escorting to the door? You can have Sakina, Bam, John, Frank, and Michi. Those are our cousins that we don't want. At the cookout anyway. Mimi, sis, I'm sorry, but we don't roll like that. I thought you learned your lesson when you got into all that shit with Myron. She don't know about that because she wasn't over there with the View people. She said she didn't know them, but that's when that happened. Steeping hot tea, I got questions, John Frank. Dude, what up with the flexing on gears? I thought you were his ride or die. I see you don't like the truth, huh? You did ask him to be your advisor on the situation with Mr. Warner. He never disrespected you in any way. He gave you an honest synopsis before everybody. Then you turned that around and hated the man rather than respect the situation. Especially after you apologized to Mr. Warner in that same show and promised to leave her alone. You have truly made them your enemy after we watched you all get along so well together for a long time. John Frank, you have made the whole community uncomfortable being selfish. I really had come to like you, Gears and Mr. Warner. I don't believe you all can work it out, and I am not watching what's going on because it is painful and no longer a space that I come to every day to see my friends. You all have let them people come in and tear what was left of the community apart. I agree with the whole justice that it is a cemetery, but not for the same reason. It is the cemetery to me because John Frank came in, killed the family, the love, the friendship, and the meetups. I am out. Peace. Oh my gosh, I hope we didn't lose you over that, whoever you are. You shouldn't have let John bother you like that. You could have picked John, or you could have picked me, or you could have not picked at all. But you ain't have to leave, but hey, leaving YouTube can't be the worst damn thing that happened. Boiling hot tea. Let me report what I don't see. Unspoken purpose. By the time this report is read, you should have too strong back. You miss her as much as she miss you. We don't want her. She's just like you. You have trained your dog to always come back home. Just remember, she is the same bitch that ran over to Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trey to tell on you. Can we get that tell all now that she is gone, Truth Hurts and Money Boy Trey? I got popcorn and weed ready for this magnificent show. Well, they might not give you the show because they just told each other that right now they ain't making up. Too much to lose. Too many people watching. Gotta work it out slower. Moving too fast. Let me report what I don't see, UP. You know what? Let me think about something. I just had a thought. What I just read. Somebody said in the chat, it looks, they think, and I think it is around one person that's doing a lot of comment, and I really think it's UP too. I'm gonna tell y'all why, but let me keep reading. UP, set your cookie baking little ass down. I just called her a cookie baker, grandma. Nobody said they was going to take you down. You wish you were that important. They said they were going to play a joke on you. You not anything to take down. Honey, you think you are that important? Amanda said it was all for one day. He sound demonic as fuck. Huh? Okay. Y'all got that one? Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I know you line unspoken purpose. You have already been taken down and look weird and running behind Tawana and running with John Frank. Huh? Unspoken purpose. You have already been taken down and look weird running behind Tawana and running with John Frank. Okay. Where is your grandson anyway? I don't hear him anymore. Did CPS take him from you, or is the foster place still giving you a check? Because you seem like you get kids for checks and not out of love. You are one sad-ass old lady with that psychotic imagination of yours, to say the least. To say the least. Mm-hmm. Hey, talk, boom. That helmet head lady is one psycho. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. If I missed anybody, welcome to the chat, Sister Reese. Hey, honey bun. Oh, I'm going to have to speed this up in a minute. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Ugly puss. You don't know Carla. And what are the hell you talking about? You know her. It was when she was in Florida. Bitch, you just came around last week. Ask Lemon Pepper why she and Mr. Warner comments. That is what your ass need to worry about. Your people over here watching. Oops. But what if she say you don't know Carla, and what are the hell, what in the hell are you talking about? You know her? And when was she in Florida? I don't know. Bullying, because whatever she talking about with Carla in a picture and me doing something, that is weird and dumb and stupid. I don't pay attention to UP stories are so far left and made up. I just let her run with them because everybody know that she crazy. Whoever hear the truth. Anyway, let me report what I don't see on Unspoken Ass. Heard her name called and she is running with she is the most important person in the world. Your issue is with Vaughn, Anaya, and Too Strong, and the way you capped for Too Strong says a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if she is not working with you in the back, like she did before, running around dropping chats and calling people out. UP and Too Strong is doing what they do best, run a wrecking ball through communities. Wow. 5 years. Sugar Honey Iced Tea Paradise. You a whole troll trying to ban a content creators community report? When that same report gave you an opportunity with the community impact, the community review, and all that other community shit over there? Your whole channel should be banned if that is the case. Stop acting like you and Storyteller ride the same bus. Wham. Doo-doop-doo-doop. I thought they would do trains. Is it buses? Or buses and trains? I don't know. Roast. The Basement Brawler. I like that. The Basement Brawler. Y'all like that name? Y'all like the name The Basement Brawler? Let's see what they say. Not you arguing on YouTube like it's a 9 to 5, clocking in daily. Lord, she do get paid. I think that she got them old people over there giving her money, though. Baby, if YouTube was paying bills, you would be a millionaire by now. Wish she would go get them nails cleaned and buy her some new jeans and wash the ones that she got. You got more energy for strangers than your own peace. Her peace is strange. Every time I scroll, you already in an argument. Like how? You beat me here. You don't need Wi-Fi. You need rest. I swear to God, she needs some rest. Now that is the Bible. Thank you about my Medea picture. UP got mad and say, I went and go found a cute Medea. How the hell I found a Medea that looked better than me? Anyway, not you hosting fight night from an undisclosed location. Yeah, UP, you want a one-on-one with a night, but you won't drop your location. Where she gonna meet you at? Whole time the comments raising your blood pressure for free. You don't go live, you go to war. Yeah, she do. She come out here with, anyway. Ain't no way YouTube your full-time personality. Oh my God. YouTube is her full-time personality. That is so real and funny. If consistency was money, you'd be on the you'd be out the basement by now. Clock that tea. Clock that tea. Steeping hot tea. I got questions like Keena. But Keenan, what do you think about these names for you? And remember, it's comedy. Laugh out loud. No passport Patty. Dual citizenship Delilah. No jokes Janelle. Complaint Queen Keisha. Punchline pending Pam. Stand up, sit down Sandra. Crybaby comedian Candy. Happy hour Harriet. Sipping spiral Sarah. Wind down Wendy. But she never winds down. Broadcast and beverage Brenda. Chat. Which ones y'all think Mr. Warner should use? Because that gave you a rack of names, Sakina. Should I read them again? Because that was a lot of names. Fuck Keena, what do you think? Let me give y'all all the names. Which one y'all like best? Y'all can let us know. The names they said: No passport Patty, dual citizenship Delilah, no jokes Janelle, complaint Queen Keisha, punchline pending Pam, stand up sit down Sandra, crybaby comedian Candy, happy hour Harriet, sip and spiral Sarah, wind down Wendy, broadcast and beverage Brenda. Chat which one y'all choose. I'll put them on a poll later. That was pretty good. Whoever that was pretty good. Thanks. Sweet tea, congratulations, community report readers. I am here for you, especially Miss Tawana, who is getting jumped by the community and swinging like a big dog. Miss Tawana, I am proud of you, but mad you are in this mess. But guess what? I am here to help. I am going to fuck this community report up on everybody. They want to do long lives, panel up, and keep coming for you, all for reading the report. Then I'm going to start coming for them in the report. We are the community and will support you. I am about to curse every freaking body out in this report for you. And Varney, enjoy. Doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo. Community, stand up. The community is standing up. Shout out to the community. Hey, ho, community, whoa. Okay, still T, Lovely the Great. Nobody even call her Lovely the Great anymore. This is going to be nice. Lovely has not always looked clean over the years. She had always looked filthy. She didn't clean herself up until James came into her life. She wants to be something she's not. I don't care how much she try to look clean, the bitch is still dirty. She looks like she stinks. We are tired of her nasty ass coming out here bragging. I was very surprised to see James back with her. His side nasty too. It's just a lot. But anyway, all right. I don't know Lovely to be dirty. I don't know about that, but I'm just moving on. Boiling hot tea, let me report what I don't see. No to Amanda and her lips. Amanda, you're blabbering. Blowfish-eyed, big-headed, big-lip, blabbler, baboon you. Who you think you are? J4K don't even got a seat for you, bitch. Take your chat GPT written wall post and shove it up those huge nostrils and get the fuck out of here. Well, damn. Tell us how you really feel. My partner in the house. My partner in the house. My partner in the house. Hey, Gears. Gears, they cutting up on this report. I'm going, hey, y'all, I'm so glad I got to go somewhere this weekend. I ain't going to hit because they going to wear this report out. I'm trying to. It's 10:45. I'm trying to wind it down. We ain't even halfway yet. Steeping hot, I got questions. Their God is beef. Too strong. What happened to Jesus? Oh, their God. THEIR God is beef. Too strong. What happened to Jesus? Well, SUP. I got questions. Unspoken purpose. No need to hide myself. That's pussy. This is Rashid, aka Built for the Truck. I don't know if this is Rashid. Somebody probably playing the games. We know that people are, because they send Anaya name in here and doing all of this. I don't think this is Rashid. So I wanted to be clear that I don't believe that this is Rashid on this comment, but it's somebody else. No need to hide myself. That's pussy. This is Ra, aka Sheed. Unspoken purpose. If you really want a one-on-one with Anaya, drop your location so I can bring her face-to-face to you so she don't have to do the extra talking. How you want a one-on-one with Anaya when you run from lovely to great? Bye, bitch. Let's see what them hands do. Well, shut the fuck up. Well, I don't know if that was him, but okay. We know too. I mean, UP running from content creators. She running from mouth wars, internet wars. She starts internet wars and run from them. Yes, yes. Miss Marie, that's my sis. Y'all love me some Miss Marie. Miss Marie, love her, love her, love her. Stale T, John Frank, just cause you put things on your son doesn't mean you're telling the truth. For someone who doesn't like no one speaking on your son, you're so fast to put your YouTube bullshit on him. Is YouTube truly worth putting it on anyone? That means so much to you. Get fucking real. You sound goofy as fuck to keep saying that. It was more ridiculous hearing you say, struck me dead if I'm lying. The fuck? You don't even believe that shit when you said it. Laughing my ass off. Do better, JF. Well, JF must have did a lot because I see him going back to back now. Let's see what's going on here. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I know you lying. Too dumb for most. The gopher is definitely putting a battery in all their backs, especially Too Dumb Annie. Info she getting about Vonnie is definitely coming from the gopher. The gopher and the junkie are the two biggest doxers on that side. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't. The gopher definitely putting a battery. Well, the junkie is not over there, but he'll go to the junkie to get some information to give it to her, though. We do know that. Stale T, JJ goofy ass. Why the fuck does JJ talk so much shit literally? Nobody mentions him, but he still wants to remain relevant. How the fuck is he working, but still knows what the fuck going on? He looks and sounds retarded as fuck. That's because he's in the garage washing trucks with his earphones on. What, you thought he had a job to make him think? Hell no, motherfucker can only get a thoughtless job so he can have headphones on. Sweet tea, unspoken. You know the saying, never say never. Just like we witnessed John on Lovely's panel. We will one day witness Too Strong back on your panel. Deny all you want, but look at you now, praising Too Strong for going in on Vonnie. All the wrongdoing Too Strong done to you and your family. And you said that you would never let her back in. But your actions spoke louder. You proved it right there. Don't get mad. Take it as growth. It means you're healing, unspoken. Don't fight it. Hey, Too Strong, chill. You don't have to try so hard. Unspoken sees you. Well, a whole lot of people betting that Unspoken and Too Strong gonna be back together, but the way that they work, they gonna try really, really hard to not prove y'all point. Boiling hot tea. Miss Googly Eyes. Oh, oh, too strong for most. May your wig never sit right. Always slightly lifted like it's trying to escape the scene. May your bulging eyes stay buffering, and your voice keep sounding like it lost the fight with the lawnmower. May your screenshots be cropped wrong. May your tea turn lukewarm, and your plot twist confuse even you. May your A1 sauce run out mid-meal, leaving you dry, bland steak. May your phone freeze at the worst moment. Your snack disappears right when you crave them most, and your favorite song skip every good part. May your reads miss your insults lag, and your bully energy get returned to sender with interest. May your chat GPT stop working right when you're typing, forcing you to finally think for yourself. In Jesus' name, amen. God damn. It's called lie roasting. You can tell Double R told her because she told the same lies. Tried to lie about a video thinking I wasn't going to put that video on public. Vonnie said that, and Shaker said they done wrote a whole poem. They done wrote a whole poem, Room Shaker. Risa, I didn't see you. I ain't like that. Hey, Risa from Gig. Risa, you better get in there with your brother. You know you love you some Giz, and Giz love you some you. Pix, I know you not lying. Nina, a book. Yes, girl. Nina wrote that. Nina, you wrote that poem. That was pretty good. Irrelevant clown ass JJ. Queen JJ. Move around. You're no longer relevant. The only person that wanted you was UP, and now she don't want you. You have been replaced by John Frank. Nobody cares about your dinners, your shoes, or your girl. We really don't care. You are a has-been. No faith, no JJ. You the only nigga that tell another nigga, you got my dick in your throat. Did he nut in it? Did you swallow it? Tell me how it felt to have a dick in your throat. Nigga, you embarrassing. Where's Shazam? Boiling hot tea, let me report what I see, Miss Tawana. Step out the way and let Vaughn and Too Strong be friends. Don't get caught in the middle of that bullshit. Somebody will hit Vaughn on the back, and they will all make up and leave you hanging. Don't trust nobody from that side. Stand alone or with gears. But leave that side alone and protect yourself. I see everybody has you as prey. Prey. Put your back up against the wall. Trust no one and protect yourself. I've been following them all for a long time. And if you have been on the phone with Vaughn, wait for your recording to be dropped. They are all alike. Honey, what I would tell you is me and Vaughn is cool. Vaughn is okay to be friends with Too Strong. I don't tell Vaughn where to go and where not to go. Vaughn can do anything that what she want to do. People don't bother me. Vaughn and Too Strong become friends tomorrow. Tawana gonna still be Tawana. Vaughn can drop any recording that she want on me. It ain't nothing I say in the back to Vaughn that I won't say in the front on the panel. So I'm good. I promise you I am. You know? But I will tell you this. The Vaughn that I've met and the one that I know and what she have been showing me shows a lot of growth or a lot of setup. Vaughn does have a lot of mouth. Vaughn, when I say she got a lot of mouth, is that she'll come out here and curse you out real quick or come out here and respond to you really quickly like that way. But as far as me and Vaughn don't have conversations really worth coming out here to talk about unless you want to talk about her kids or mine. And the fact that they're all happy and they're all doing good and they all go to school and they all just kids. That's it. I don't really spend my time talking about people. And I don't spend my time, and if you call me and you talking about YouTube, we probably not going to be on the phone that long. So y'all, don't forget to hit my like button. Come on, help me out. I'll be at work. I gotta read all this shit for y'all. Y'all keep sending me this. Hit my likes. And for even the community that don't listen to me, hit my like. Cause all week y'all gonna feed off this bullshit. UP, are you gonna do your live tonight or in the morning? Too Strong gonna do a live. Lovely gonna come out. Of course, Sakina gonna come out. John Frank gonna come out. Paris never went in. Who else we got? Michi gonna blow up her mattress so she could sit up. Bam probably already writing on a community wall. Who else? Did I get them all? So they'll stay busy all week. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I know you lying, Amanda. Why did you lie? You said before you didn't want to rock with Vaughn's when she went for John Frank, and you were going to stick with John Frank. John Frank even said that is why he is running with you and Mimi, because y'all said y'all was staying with him. You play in everybody's face and act like people can't see it. You didn't answer any questions either. Is Miss Tawana writing you faking beefs because you act like you never liked her, but before you all were on panels and you were always praising her? You are changing and lying right before our eyes, Amanda. Y'all can leave Amanda beef alone because as far as I go, I ain't giving her the credit. If her thing is to beef with me, and I already know, if she came out here to beef for Mimi, a grown ass 60-some-year-old grown woman who got a whole damn daughter that'll come out here. So I don't need to go back and forth with nobody that's carrying somebody else's beef. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I know you lying. Oh, I just read that. Hold up, wait a minute, I missed something. Okay. The Truth Teller. Too strong for the truth. Right now, church faker, you are giving too strong for accountability, too strong for consistency, too strong for one side. Shit, you're too strong for God. And too quick for conflict. At this point, you're just too strong for that mustache. You don't know whose lapdog you want to be. While you are auditioning for your spot with UP, your flip-flopping ass better remember you ran over to the T sector and spilled your guts for protection. Now your ass want to run back to UP? The Sippers didn't promote you high enough, and J4K never really knew you existed. You are feeling unimportant, lost, and turned out right now. Some say you don't pick a side. You just rent sides. Some say you're not loyal. You are rotational. Have you noticed every time you say, I'm just saying, or asking an argument? Wait a minute. Have you noticed every time you say, I'm just saying, or asking an argument starts? You give behind-the-scenes producer of confusion, then dress it up in a church lady hat and cuss like a little bubble lip whore. What happened to your journey, vacation, retreat? Why God not working for you? Too strong for God, too strong for grace, too strong for femininity, too strong for peace, and too strong for practice? Because your performance don't match your principle. Because you too strong for who? Nobody. Well, let me report what I don't see, Mimi. Holler if you need help. Somebody write that in the report every week. Steeping hot tea. I got questions. Yeah, I think you peeing him. I think definitely you peeing him right on this pole. That's why she keep hollering. Nobody is over here, and it's all one person. Cause her ass is over here. Her ass is over here. Mimi, women. Oops, sorry. What happened? 1 second, y'all. I didn't hit a button. And I'm drinking while I'm replenishing myself for a minute. Steeping. Oh, holler at me if you need help. Steeping hot. I got questions. Mimi, do your husband know you out here with John Frank? Didn't he tell you to stay away from him and don't talk to him anymore? Don't let YouTube cost you your husband. Oops. Ouch. And damn. Let me report what I don't see. The response community. If Mr. One is hosting the community report as the force of subscribers in the community, how would the response community work? Will all channel holders give up their coins to join the church crew? Why would you all go on another platform to talk your shit when you all say this is about content and coin? Y'all already jumping Miss Tawana and Bonnie now. Y'all need to do it on one panel. Y'all some weak dumbass sauce if you do that one. Be a smart content creator and stop cutting off your own coins and cash apps because you gave your best to another content creator. Make it make sense, guys. Are you really losing that bad? I'm just asking. Wow. I know you lying, John Franken simply. Why you want an apology chore? I see you need cuddling. And had to go to your enemies to get it. And they sure giving it to you. Sparkle 1 minute you in unspoken chat hollering what John did to your kid. And the next minute you his lover. Now that is some sick shit for your ass. Simply. And that is why Bam dished you the way she did. I too say, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. Do better, soldier. Oops. Wow, that was deep. I got questions, church ladies. Ladies, come sit down on the church stoop. Okay, we got a church stoop around here. As a church lady, for the behavior is unacceptable. Hold up. As a church lady, the behavior is unacceptable. You all are representing yourselves as women of the cloth, and everything you ladies are doing is very ungodly. I have less respect for this than I have for the scamming, lying, trolling criminals on this little app. What you ladies are representing is despicable. Mimi, baby, I have to ask you if you have your credentials. If so, do you know you can have your certification revoked for misconduct? If not, what you are practicing on YouTube is called doctrinal disagreements, which is straying away from the belief of the denomination. These are serious crimes before God and the ministry, and I highly advise you to stop using the name pastor. Amanda, your mouth is filthy, and I see the trouble in you. You need to really pour into the Lord. Something about you and your spirit is not settling. And I know you know that I am speaking about what I am speaking about. Then you ladies have John Frank as your guide. You ladies are everything but representing real women of the cloth. Wow, that sounds like a church lady, but whoever it is seems to know more about Christ than I do, because they even know about your licensing. Good Jesus. Jesus! Maybe I need to stop saying Jesus and need to say Jesus. Because they on y'all ass. Let me report what I don't see unspoken. Let me clear something up for you. That takedown last night lasted less than hours, and it was a joke to see how nosy you were. Oh, this is me. You should have been called April Fool in November. Oh, no, it ain't. It should have been called April Fool in November. It was a play because they knew you watched their every move and they was going to prove it. The recording Amanda keeps talking about was to prove to you once you got to bragging is that it was a play. I don't know why Amanda's hyping this up to something extravagant. It was really just they said they were going to write something on the wall and do a live. Mimi and Too Strong was to stay out the chat, and only Tawana was going to be in the chat. And Anaya was going to say something on her wall, in which Anaya did, and Vaughn went live. Tawana and Anaya and Carla didn't know the play was canceled. No big story, no big takedown, no big UP. It was simply to show you watch every move your ops make. That's it, and that's all. Now take that cape off. It's hot in the goddamn basement. Somebody told you, and it must have been somebody that knew what was going on. Unspoken purpose. Your timelines and timing, sis. You truly missed the mark on your documentary of what happened in the church lady affairs. We all heard it, but nobody heard what you heard. Lady, your lies have become so obvious that watching you now, the enjoyment is how many lies are you caught in. Well, that's what I say about her all the time. I know you lying, Alec. Over there investigating Too Strong and Vaughn trolling was hilarious as hell. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I know you lying. Obviously obsessed with Vaughn. Unspoken. Obviously obsessed with Vaughn, huh? I like that. Unspoken, is that receipt on your wall? Is a screenshot of Vaughn message about the play, and you have a screenshot over it. Laugh out loud. That means although we didn't complete the play, we did have your ass hook the line in sync with the play. But then you do commentary like you crazy and don't know what's going on. Had this play played out, you would have looked stupid, period. Well, you know what? The church ladies are writing on this report too. Or Vaughn. Because I already said that. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I know you lying to Junkie. Ain't this about the third fight that the Junkie running from? Why hasn't she linked with Sparkle? She's scary as fuck. I know. We all know that. But, hey. The UP sector done gave her wings. Anyway. I got questions, big talk broke bitches. Tawana is absolutely right about those bored housewives, Too Strong and Mimi. Both of those fake Bible bastards are on the verge of poverty. Amanda, we know Mimi is pushing retirement age, but why your fat ass get up and find you a job, ma'am? Even Lakina is wiping shit all day, and whatever your husband got going on over there sure ain't six figures. Well, I don't know. Only thing that I can say is that when I was on the phone with her, they were purchasing a house. So I don't know if they're broke. And, I never got that Mimi was broke, but I don't know about their finances. We ain't talk about that. Let me report what I don't see, Anaya. Read the shit out of Unspoken. Go over and review her live if you haven't seen it already. It is named The Play. Too funny. If y'all have it, somebody can go get it and drop Anaya video in the link. I don't know if she got it up or not. But yes, support my sister. Drop the link. Drop it in the link. Boiling hot tea, Miss Tawana. What were you doing in Anaya chat with John and Frank? Are you making up with him? Tell us what is really going on. Because you be coming for people in a chat together. Now I see you doing it. Ooh. Ooh. I got caught. Ooh. No. Me and Anaya don't have a problem. I was enjoying Anaya chat. And I was supporting Anaya chat. And if you notice, I don't go places. I don't hang out with my ops. I have shown Anaya my support, her and her husband. I ain't need to be there anymore. And she had people in her chat that was being a little disrespectful. And I didn't want to argue in her chat because it was her show and I didn't want to make it about me. So, peace. I'll catch her next live, though. You know? But that's it. Yes, I did see them in the chat. And I left out because they were all there. And the show was a good show. And I didn't want to be a distraction. I don't need to be a part of everything. So I let them have their time. Those are her friends. Those are her people. It is what it is. Let me report what I don't see, Miss Tawana. Oh, that was what I just read. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I know you lying unspoken purpose. Where you at? I thought you wanted a little one-on-one. Y'all keyboard gangsters is the worst. You was screaming for her to come out, but now you're hiding? You look mad stupid. You should have hit that panel. Y'all ain't see that bitch run from me on the panel? Y'all ain't see that bitch run for Mama Chosen them on the panel? That's a keyboard gangster in the basement. She ain't even thorough enough to do a verbal fight. She can only do it with gummies in the basement. Let me report. Oh, I keep reading the same thing. I know you lying, John Frank. Why you flip on your grandma and laugh when Too Strong dropped the Chris Rignon troll account as you? Damn, you big for that relationship. You forgot what you said on her panel about your relationship with Anaya. You are really one of the women. I got questions, John Frank. Are you a free agent and can go from panel to panel flip-flopping with no explanation? Is this the lane you really want to walk in but didn't know how to explain, or you knew Mr. Tawana and Gears them didn't really rock like that in J4K? I would say I see what you are trying to do, but I also want to say it is really weird watching. It's sort of like watching Trump. Let's see what happens in the end, King. Laugh out loud. What? I don't know, Gears. What they say? Are you a free agent and can you go from panel to panel flip-flopping with no explanation? Is this the lane you really want to walk in but didn't know how to explain? Or you knew Mr. Tawana and Gears them didn't really rock like that in J4K? Yeah, we don't really like that. You swinging on it. We call it flip-flopping. You know, because next week, you in my chat, next week you'll be over there and you in that panel talking, man. New breeds, though. It's different now around here. Yeah, he'll be like Trump. He think he gonna be a king around this junk. He think he gonna own a community. Community. But he might. Who knows? They may give him a community. I know you lying, Miss Virginia. Not the crep keeper again. That wrinkle-head contacting Vaughn. Helmet, oh helmet. One of yours escaped. Virginia. Now that bitch is an OG. YouTube shuffler. Congratulations, Anaya. We at Anaya's place. I love seeing all my people together. Helmet. I know her britches was on fire. Oh, burly built bitch. Y'all, we greater together. Fuck that bitch. She just want to use John. Hate that. John, wake up. Sweet Tea, congratulations, Amanda. Versus Vonnie. If you two don't make the fuck up, chill. Ugh. Love seeing all y'all at Anaya's house. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I know you lying unspoken. Capping for Amanda against Tawana and Vaughn didn't work. Amanda showed your ass, didn't she? She tried it and it was an epic fail. You know, I missed it all. I heard what was said on Anaya chat, but I didn't hear UP or the other ladies live. Boiling hot. Let me report what I don't see, Anaya. This Miss Tawana, and I want to say before you and Rashid that Rashid haven't been out here for me to talk about. Everybody who wanted to be Rashid is the people that felt it was for your husband. Everybody act like I said something so awful about men protecting their women, and I still say it. Rashid knows all I had to say to him some time back, and there is no need to say anything to him now. So Amanda, John Frank, and anybody else want to make it Rashid to fit your narrative, then you're already too late. You shit starters. Laugh out loud. Rashid and I spoke months ago. And if I have anything to say, it is I still meant what I said, Rashid. Because what I told you was from the heart during a time of peace, and I still mean it. Because it was from the heart then and still from the heart now. I intentionally put this on this report so that it is said to all the people that listen to both sides. This is the same shit as a Brill and Center money bullshit. So, y'all, watch out for the people that is busy capping for everybody else and these apology tours and what their agenda really is. And that's how I feel about that shit. I know you lying too weak. Are you really over there worry about another woman, puss? Girl, the more you talk, the more your skirt is pulled up and you calling somebody thick throat? Don't do it. Boiling hot tea. Let me report what I don't see too strong. I actually like you. But what I don't like is you pulling everybody into your beef with Tawana. You call everybody you can so that they can turn people against her. Why can't you just talk your shit and keep it on you and the ladies that were in that situation? Your tactic calling Rashid, Anaya, Senna, Vaughn, and Abril to turn against her is not right. You act like you need a village to fight Miss Tawana, who really haven't done anything to you per her own words. You are taking on a Mimi beef. Let Mimi fight for herself just like you, Vaughn, and Miss Tawana are doing. It don't sound like you need to be in the middle of that at all. Then you go cuss Vonnie out for asking a question we all thinking. Oh, I thought wasn't nobody seeing it, wasn't nobody speak up, but I'm glad y'all do see it, so it really ain't nothing for me to talk about no more. I'll let it speak for itself. I'll let it speak for itself, 'cause that's true. Let me report what I don't see. Unspoken purpose. Where are you? Anaya called and waited. Where are you? I know your minions called you. Where was Bambi? Your ride or die. She didn't show up in your absence. Nor did you bang your wall out. Where were you, scared or too busy watching? Where the 6-panel people at? Amanda, I know you're lying. Thank you, UP, for reminding us this morning. Amanda, while trying to show off, you had a camera slip. You walked out barefooted in your backyard with no shoes. Dirty feet. Hours ago, you had called Vonnie dirty feet. Karma came quickly. UP said it was ashy and crusty. Laughing my ass off. UP want to see that backyard pool. Didn't seem to see one. Is the last for me. Where am? Just a thought, Alec. Why does he sound like Kwame? What is that? What is Quagmire or Quigmire or something? Quagmire. I don't know who that is, but that's who they say you sound like, Alec. Steeping hot, I got questions. Now, I thought that... Oh, James Earl Jones, UP. UP denied watching Rashid and Anaya live from Thursday night. Lies. UP was right there in her dirty diaper, watching, dropping chos in the chat, but was too scared to hit the panel for a one-on-one. UP deflected because she was embarrassed. The entire panel laid her flat on her James Earl Jones face. Laugh out loud. UP told on herself like she always does. Anytime the skin gets drug off UP dirty nails, hair cut low like a man, lazy eye with the grainy glasses on, decrepit, bad built body, she'll deny watching it. Laugh out loud. Well, damn. UP couldn't keep her lips together during her live Friday morning. The following day, UP kept stuttering, not completing her sentences, pausing, etc. It was hilarious to watch the shit show. Laugh out loud. At timestamp 6:15, UP started to stuttering profusely. Laugh out loud. UP referenced how many people were in the chat. Then said she got so many screenshots. But check this out. At timestamp 7:47, UP said, I heard. Then she started stuttering and quickly switched it to, I was told. UP couldn't keep her lines straight. I was rolling. Laugh out loud. At timestamp 7:43, UP said Miss Virginia was brought up and she was texting my ops. UP then told on herself and said, those are the names I heard y'all say over there. Wait, what? UP? I thought you weren't listening to Rashid and Anaya live. You told on yourself, lady, with the dirty mechanic nails. You pooped yourself in your lies, UP. Then at timestamp 9:25, she said, her cable cord was damaged. Laugh out loud. UP, a damaged cable cord will not affect your cell phone data. Your cell phone still works. Oh, lying lady. Laugh out loud. The stuttering continued. She just couldn't get the lies together. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Ooh, yes. Oh, Cormier is from Family Guy? Okay. I got questions, James Earl Jones in the basement, UP. UP, you talk that shit about what happened. Don't have. Wait a minute. UP, you talk that shit about what people don't have. Saying they still living in trailers. Oh, fuck. I just remembered I left my glasses at the store. I'm gonna cry now. Let me start over, guys. UP, you talk all that shit about what people don't have, saying they still living in trailers and they don't own homes. But we saw those grimy, peeling, mildew baseboards in that basement at your mom's house you living in on the picture with your missing dog. Laugh out loud. Disgusting. Who lies like that? Then you got the nerve to take a picture of it? UP, you got mold in your house? Why you got mold in your house? Y'all know mold in your house is unhealthy. That's the second time I heard somebody got mold in their house. That's some unhealthy shit. Seriously. Especially even worse with kids. UP, remember this? You're the one who had to walk over 4 miles home from the mental hospital in below freezing cold weather because none of your family members would come pick your ass up. They knew you were guilty of what you were charged with. Child abandonment and neglect? UP, get your ass out here and tell me what's going on. When you go live, tonight or tomorrow, bitch, and you're screaming, you know, like when you say, you're not my son! I don't want you to be my grandson! When you come out here and you do that, you make sure you answer these questions right here. Because I want to hear this shit. You hear me, you big? So when you do that, that's what y'all want to talk about. That's what I want your ass to talk about. UP, you recently said you stopped being a foster parent 3 years ago, but it's documented and shown on Money Boy Trey video from 2/17/25 timestamp 1 hour 10 minutes and 23 seconds that after you were found guilty of child abandonment and neglect, you lost your foster parent's license in 2013. Huh? UP? Hey y'all. Public announcement. Everything about this report is allegedly. I'm like Tasha K. My name is even alleged. Well, goddamn. UP, you keep talking about people still living in trailers and to show the house they living in, but you won't show your house. Oh, I forgot you lost your house due to foreclosure. We saw that on Money Boy Trey channel. You live in the basement of your mother's house that was built in 1926. Ooh, there's a lot of obsolete stuff. That's what they call it. In the real estate world, that is obsolete. A 1926 house, you need to go get your pipes are no longer any good. Because they don't use those same kind of pipes in your house. And if your water heater goes out, they're going to make you replace that as well. Because it's outdated. Yep. If that house ever get in trouble, you're going to have a whole lot of obsolete stuff. Probably the stuff in your bathroom. Girl, your mother got pink and blue towels in the bathroom still? But I'm telling you now, 1926 house with no money is horrific. It's horrific. If you haven't had money to replace that stuff and keep that house up, whoo, you got a lot of cold nights in the wintertime and a lot of hot nights in the summer. Better hope that gas unit work when you go to cook. Fuck. UP, you keep talking about, UP, stay off YouTube doing lives on the same day and time. You should have been in Zoom court hearing on 3/6/26. Laugh out loud. You lost the case on 3/20/26 because you failed to meet the obligations and was thrown out of your face? Thrown out on your face? Now what? Talk about the trailer and the trees in the yard now. Well, goddamn. UP, somebody doxing you. I don't know none of this stuff to be true. But when you come out and you say, Tawana, you bitch. You bitch. I'm going to read this motherfucking report and I'm going to tear your motherfucking ass up. When you become real deranged and you turn into evil Knievel and you be like, you motherfucking Tyler ass bitch. You motherfucking bearded dragon. When you fly into my dream tonight when I go to motherfucking sleep, I'ma get your motherfucking ass, bitch. I ain't gonna eat no motherfucking gummies, so when I dream about your motherfucking ass, I can wake up and fuck you up. When you do that tonight, please keep the notes on what it is that I'm asking you so that you can answer them when you're done. Thank you, and you have a great day. I got questions, King Imp. King Boring, sorry, it says King Simp, but I ain't gonna say that. King Boring, sorry, I meant bit. Why do you think they call you the one sniper? Not because you deadly. It's because you camped in every chat like unpaid security close to a decade. Everyone knows you are loyal to your core in that simpness. From Copboy to Lakina, just lurking and picking off crumbs for attention. Is you, I'm not going to say that word, they asked if you went to the other side. Why don't you have a partner? Stop following around Bitter Fragrance. She won't throw that old cat at you. Lord. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with some names for some of these people. I got to take some of this heat off me. It's like, but anyway, steeping hot. See, I got questions. I know you didn't, UP. And UP Friday Morning Live from 4:17 at timestamp 14 and 25 seconds, she attacked Rashida Anaya and triple kids. Yes, the same lady who's sitting over there, sitting in her moo-moo. One thing we do know is that Rashid, Anaya, and Triple love their families and provide for them very well. For UP, we can't say the same. Yeah, I got another question. Why you get YouTube? You do a lot of wicked shit for YouTube. Did you get them kids for money? Were you one of them foster ladies, because you weren't a foster parents who got kids to get a check? Because your ass didn't want to go to work. You went and got a foster check. Was you a foster mom? Is that why you got your grandson? Is you getting a check for him too? And UP, stop telling people I molest your son. The only thing I said is your grandson. I clipped a little clip that said that your grandson telling your ass that you be on YouTube all day. You asked him what he was going to do tomorrow. He told you, all you going to do is be on YouTube all day. And now you made me a whole damn molester. Nothing you say matters or makes sense or anybody even fade you anymore. Your word means nothing around this bitch. For as much as I want to agree with some of the shit you even said is too strong, I can't even give you credit for that shit. So, I know you up, UP. On Friday, then it says, UP was found guilty of child abandonment and neglect. Rashid and Triple have never done those things. Timestamp 24:52. 24 minutes and 52 seconds. UP own psychiatrist reported her to CPS because UP threatened to unalive a child and herself. Rashid, Anaya, and Triple have never done those things either. Timestamp 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 58 seconds. Numerous empty pill capsules were found in UP home and photographed by CPS and the police. Rashid, Anaya, and Triple have never done these types of things. Timestamp 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 53 seconds. UP, you should be ashamed of yourself. Leave people families alone. The timestamps listed are from Money Boy Trey video he did last year, 2/1/2025. The UP sector. We got questions. Why y'all call Miss Virginia old ass out of YouTube bullshit? Out for YouTube bullshit? Y'all did that same shit to Rudy. People try to move on and y'all keep pulling them back into y'all bullshit on YouTube. Y'all too invested in YouTube. Hopefully this summer y'all will consider taking breaks from YouTube and enjoy life. Everything really isn't about YouTube unspoken. I know you learned, guess who? Who waits until the same day that the court gave a deadline for paperwork to be submitted to call the court and say, I have no way to make it to court by closing. I don't have a vehicle. Then the court tries to accommodate you and tells you you can mail a copy of the paperwork. But then you turn around and tell the court, I can't afford to make copies, and I was too embarrassed to say so. Did you guess who? James Earl Jones, UP. Did that really happen, girl? UP, was you supposed to go to court 3/26, which was roughly 2 weeks ago, that you missed the date, and you said that you didn't have a vehicle, and I seen you with that dirty Toyota. I don't know, I think it was a Toyota. I seen you with that dirty steering wheel and them fingernails. That was the same fucking car. You still got that car. But what do you mean you can't afford to take copies? Do they know that whoever wrote this report and getting all this stuff, you should send them their channel, her channel. She getting paid. She lying to the damn court. You lying before the majesty. Are you lying before your majesty? She told y'all how to She already told y'all how to call the police and do the credit report thing. Just getting people the name, and around the time they got the accident, then they'll send you the report and that kind of stuff. Do the same thing here. Same thing to the courts. I got questions. Deani had questions for UP. Come on in the room, y'all. Gotta hear this. Did y'all see Deani call UP out and put UP on blast this past Friday because John Frank, aka Mr. Need Emergency Surgery, knee replacements, which led to now he going to need 2 hip replacements and shin replacements? Oh, let's not forget John Frank still need those teeth replacements. All at the same damn time. Because John Frank now living on his knees in UP chat. Oh, well. Deani wrote in the chat in all capital letters, and I quote, "But why after they run you in the ground, they come over here? Why? Wow, just wow." At timestamp 36 minutes and 13 seconds. UP started to breathe very heavily, then sighed and said, "I know, Deani. I know what you're saying. Deani, just give it a minute so you can understand, Deani, what's going on. I know, because everything is just, I know, it's just, you got to go from the beginning, Deani. You got to go to. Deani threw UP a curveball, and UP couldn't keep up with her lies of why John Frank was in the chat. Laugh out loud. Boo-boo in her moo-moo, UP was trying to manipulate, brainwash, and play in Deani's face, but Deani wasn't having it. John Frank started frantically typing in the chat numerous responses back to back, trying to cop a plea with Deani. "Deani, we have similar interests. I come in peace, praying hands, and a dove emoji. I understand her concerns, but I'm different. I have to do advocate for myself." Deani didn't respond to John Frank, nor did she respond to UP. UP people see that she doesn't respect them at all. Deani, don't be stupid. UP playing in all her day one's face for content. Laugh out loud. Well, Deani, welcome. Welcome to the community report. Welcome to the chat. Don't stay where you're not respected. Okay? Don't stay where you're tolerated. Don't stay. Okay? You got a home in me. You got a home in me. Boo-boo in the moo-moo. You be out on a moo-moo? Okay. I know you lying. Truck battery in her car, Sakina. Truck battery in her car, Sakina. Sakina always talking about cursing somebody out like that's a flex. Sakina, you need to curse out your life. Curse out those crispy, well-done lips. Curse out that 250,000-mile car you driving around in on his last leg, with one of the wheels shaped like a square because it got too much fixable flat in it, because you so cheap to buy a new tire. Curse out all those warning lights on your dashboard that you're ignoring. That's shining like a Christmas tree, saying, "Have a Merry Christmas and a damn Happy New Year." Y'all crazy. Sakina, we can only imagine what you smell like. Let me guess. You smell like motor oil. 5W20 from Dollar General, because you got a rebuilt junkyard motor that was 75% off because it's missing the engine block. You smell like transmission fluid because the car's stuck in the first gear. It sounds like a train, just loud as hell. You smell like gasoline because your fuel tank leaking and you need a catalytic converter. Oh, and let's not forget, you smell like battery acid because the car being overworked by that big ass truck battery. That's put in sideways so it barely fits, and you have to keep the hood closed with bungee cords. You riding around with jumper cables because you can't afford a AAA or OnStar roadside assistant. That shit sound like a damn mechanic wrote that shit. Sakina, shut up over there looking like the little Bill, the cartoon character, looking like Samuel L. Jackson from the movie Pulp Fiction with that little afro, looking like comedian Shula King. Look him up if you don't know him. How you doing? Laugh out loud. Oh, I'm going to have to go peek in on Sakina because I ain't been over there. Sakina done cut all her hair off. Cut her. What? I gotta go look at the live of Sakina's. I ain't been over there in a minute. Ooh, Sakina. Gotta come see us, sis. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. Sakina been over there tearing her wall up. Mr. Bonner, I wish she would just leave out my motherfucking membership. I want to get out my membership. She been crying. That shit has been so hilarious to me. Y'all know why it's so hilarious to me? I've been stopped giving her my motherfucking money. Thought you was going to talk shit and I give you money to talk shit about me? Girl, bye. I've been gone. I left the next day. It just took a couple of days for my next pay to be not paid for it to drop the fuck off. You can play in your members only area all you want, Sakina. Stop acting crazy, girl. I don't watch you anymore, and I don't look at your community wall, and I'm not in your membership, you know. Gave you everything you want. I know you lying, John Frank. I know you didn't put that live on private. The one when you was wearing a cow print cowboy hat with matching vest and pants, looking like a Spanish version of Woody from Toy Story. And let's not forget that you approached a bum homeless guy laying on the sidewalk, acting gangster, making threats to fuck him up. It was a good thing I downloaded it before you took it down. So you want to fight women and homeless people, yet run from Beefy? Watch out, everyone. Little JJ on the loose. Ooh. Hey, just so that you know, the community's report email is sipandsaysthatshit@gmail.com. We all want to see it. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I know you lying unspoken. That email again is sipandsaysthatshit@gmail.com. He say, we want to see the cowboy shirt, vest, and pants. I want to see Bucky the Toy Story guy. I know you lying unspoken purpose. You talked about everybody else's numbers, mainly our community's report. You have a lot to say about Bonnie numbers when she was on the panel alone reading the report. What do you have to say about you having 6 people on Bam's panel and the highest the views got to was 33 with only 3 or 4 people in the chat? People don't mess with you for real. They just come for the mess, and most of them are trolls. You can only hold numbers with J for K in your mouth. Oh, well, Bucky the vampire, yes he is. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Just in case you missed it, Sweet Fragrance. Miss Tawana accepted the meet and greet. Please check her community wall. She gave you locations and all. Y'all, this is so funny. Anybody ever looked at my location? I put on Sweet Fragrance. Said that she wanted to meet and greet the readers, her and King Bit. I guess to whip our ass. I don't know what she wanted me this for. But I know she wasn't telling us to come to Arizona, so I figured that she'll come to D.C. You know, her and King Bit come to D.C. Gave y'all a location that you had all the security that you want. I gave you 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest. I dropped your ass off at the White House. And then I took you around the corner from the White House to have dinner. Should have took me up on that offer. You should have took us up on that offer. That's all I gave. I gave you the White House address. More police around there than you could shake your hand at. So I wouldn't touch you there. You couldn't touch me there. It's so perfectly safe, but it's a beautiful scenery. A beautiful view. A beautiful view. And the restaurant that I picked is called Kitchen Cocktails. Very nice restaurant. Good eat. Bomb ass drinks. And since King Bit was paying, it's about $100 a plate. I knew he could handle that. So I was ready. I got an outfit. I would even let y'all ride in my car. But I was ready. I was going to show y'all a good time when you got here. Sweet Tea, congratulations, goddess of deep waters, for being a real content creator and doing your thing. Let's all support Triple, Miss Tawana, and drop her link, and let's celebrate her, Santa, Miss Alice, SBK, Scorpio Mom for their positive content. What it is that I would do, I don't think anybody can know all these channels or can run around and get these channels unless Vaughn's was in the bushes and could drop all the channels. These are good people. I definitely want you Triple. She does a lot on the Clarice and just gossip content, and her take on things are really interesting. So I really, really do like her channel and hear her perspective on what's going on. Senna does a bomb channel, very positive, and she highlight a lot of people. So she's a good channel to go to, guys. And I don't know Miss Alice or SBK or Scorpio Mom's channel, but they're all good people. If anybody want to drop them, they can, or I'll try to get them and put them on their wall. And thanks for having me shout people out. We also, anybody on the panel, my partner Gears in there, make sure you hit him up. You know, Vonnie is a content creator. Simply Sparkle just walked in the room. You better not be walking in my room simply because I'm telling people to come hit channels now. Nah, I know you didn't. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Definitely hit my buddy up, Gears the Truth. Even though his ass sleeping on content, Gears was a hell of a content creator. And Gears is a very, very, very smart man, especially on Black history. Gears is on Gears the Truth channel, but he has another channel, and he got about 20,000 subscribers on here. But he got some really, really, really good Black history stories that everybody should definitely go peep, and Gear should bring back to life, because that was a really, really, really good channel. Okay, y'all, we on 86, so we ain't got that far to go. I'm playing now. We're going to be finished by 12:15. God damn it, I got somewhere to go in the morning. Steeping Hot, I got questions, Fragrance. You the definition of a chihuahua in heels. Are you okay, ma'am? Why are you out there telling people to pull up, copying LTG and shit? You ain't pulling up nowhere. Are you not pushing mid-50s and a whole grandma? Baby helmet head, stop banging on walls, making terroristic threats. And when Bitty Boy visit, make sure he catch him some catfish. I ain't paying them people no mind. They just want, hey, they want to be relevant. I might make them another day, but not tonight. I got questions. UP manipulates Alex. Bless Alec Hart. Y'all, he out here working overtime for UP. It has to be against the law how she is grooming this young, mentally challenged kid. If her relationship with this child isn't cringing to y'all, something is wrong. UP makes up an entire story for the public on how she tries to keep Alec out out of trouble. But behind the scenes, after her lies, through email, text messages, and phone calls, she instructing Alex on whose YouTube channel to report for bullying and harassing. Alex put up screenshots showing where he's reported the channels. UP instructs Alex on what types of videos to make for her attacking other content creators who don't even speak on Alec. UP trolls Alec and she dropped his address in the chat using one of her troll accounts. St. Louis pointed it out in her chat and she asked him not to talk about that in her chat. Okay, did y'all get that scoop? Did y'all get that scoop? Alec, did you hear that? Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I know you lying unspoken, unafraid. 4478. They put your whole email. One thing you can always count on is Alec exposing UP, and he don't even realize he doing it. 8 days ago, Alex shared a video of his so-called busing Nina for a YouTube channel in UP name. Alec posted screenshots to coincide with his video. Where Alex fumbled the ball and exposed UP was when he posted the screenshots. The screenshot showed the channel name Unspoken Purpose Unafraid with the channel handle Unspoken Unafraid 4478. And the description reads, I can't be stopped. Who's always saying y'all can't destroy me? Unspoken says that. This is one of the YouTube channels UP was using to dox the content creator who has a restraining order against her. This channel is one of many that was banned from YouTube in a court order. Documentation was shown of that and is still here on YouTube. Yep. The troll of trolls. Public announcement content creators. UP Unspoken Purpose. The harassment restraint orders that originally went into effect the year of 2022 against UP has yet again been modified and renewed effective 4/6/2026 due to unspoken ongoing stalking, harassment, and doxing the content creator. She also continues to say the content creator name. Unspoken was served with the renewal of the restraining order at her mama house. The hearing for the modification and renewal of the restraining order was held the end of December 2025 via Zoom, but Unspoken didn't show up. She was too busy attacking people on YouTube. All she had to do was turn on her camera and attend the Zoom hearing, but she refused to. Unspoken lied and told her chat that the ban on her YouTube channel would be reinstated in June. Lies. She's always making promises that she never keeps to her people. Well, we know that to be true. Congratulations, Vaughn the Barbie. Vaughn, I am really enjoying these late to early morning lives you are doing. You can talk about randomness. I am tuned in. I am a night owl, so having someone up late is awesome sauce. Shout out to you. I know you lying, Virginia. And this old age getting to you, is this old age getting to you? Memory loss kicking in? I'm not turning a blind eye. You are still in the streets, in the mix, talking shit. Your wall proves it. You tell on yourself, stop it. You're upset you fucked around and found out. Messy bitch. Is that little cigarette lady? I got questions. The thanks for coming over bitch. I noticed that her coward ass didn't come over when Vonnie called her all kinds of weird scared batches. Get her, Vonnie. She is scary and weird. Why are you mute, coward Coleman? Vonnie and Coleman, y'all was going at it? Congratulations. Sundress, bad hairstyle, crust, neck, lovely. Lord. Thank you, Ja. She has been minding her business lately and staying out of the way. All money isn't good money, and it's great that she has been quiet. Maybe she is on vacation. No, she been on her other channel. She just been minding her business. She have. I just heard she just stopped yesterday, the day before the report. So yesterday. So I don't know. Maybe she'll show up at the end. But hey, she didn't escape it for the most part. She done had a couple of comments, but not like she usually do. So sugar, honey, iced tea. I know you lying, Vonnie. So Bam over there trying to clown Vonnie about her reading, but she can't read. Notice everyone trying to John can't read. Trying to Joan can't read either. Especially John Frank. Community, start writing a bit better. We honestly can't write. That's the problem. Don't do Vonnie, though y'all. Vonnie ain't paying these damn people no attention. And the writing ain't always good. I just read a whole lot, and I speed read just like I gotta study a lot and be reading. So this shit is a lot. Boiling hot tea. Let me report what I don't see. Miss Tawana, did you see Bam dumbass running behind Sweet Fragrance to come for you? They working too hard. Laugh out loud. Sweet Fragrance. Nobody coming to no dry ass Arizona. Damn sure ain't. People pass your ass every day to get to Vegas. Ain't nobody ever say, we stopping in Arizona. Laugh out loud. Now, Miss Tawana, you told her to come, but she ain't say nothing about that. Going to do a post, but when you respond, she say she ain't watching you. Then why the fuck did you do that fake ass wall post, dummy? Well, yeah, makes sense. Make it make sense. I got questions, Vonnie. How did Vonnie see that community report? How did Vonnie see that community reports on from Proton email accounts if the form is anonymous? I'm starting to side-eye Vonnie, but I still mess with you, Tawana. How did Vonnie see that the community reports on from Proton emails? What? That don't even make sense. Vonnie, what are they talking about? I think they trying to... I know the Proton emails or whatever was something Alex and them was saying over there in UP chat. So I don't know what this person is actually saying. But don't come for Vonnie, y'all. She read the report. And Vonnie does a damn good job. And yes, y'all will hear from her again if she will read it. Y'all, I got questions. John Frank and his granny boo-boo and her moo-moo UP. Hold up, y'all. I need y'all to give me a second. And UP, you always be talking about who watching me. This one's for you, god damn it. Hey baby. What's this? Did I just stop that screen? Oops, I just be up here doing something. Or don't know what the hell I'm doing. But it's getting better and better each time, y'all. We almost go. I just need 2 seconds to go grab me something to run around to the little TT room. So I'm just going to play this for 2 seconds. It might run out before I get back. But I'll be right back. Just a little something.
It's something about me. Cause you ain't just passing that motherfucker. You watch. Watch it. What you watching for?
Bitch, what's your ugly ass wrong with this Android phone?
Oh.
Oh.
These haters on my body, shake them off.
This is like too much.
Oh.
What's that again?
Hey, these haters on my body, shake them off.
Yo.
Oh, hey y'all, and this one is JJ. I gotta show y'all that one. Oh, that I did catch it in time. I caught it in time, so I just thought that was funny. That's JJ. This one, look, this is something that was all in here. Listen.
Yo! They say I'm smoking. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. Yeah. Just call me a crackhead. But I don't give a damn. Chasing crack is who I am. So I'm asking my girlfriend, do he smoke for real? My girl don't understand it. My baby don't know the deal about a brother. Trying hard to get high. I see nothing wrong as long as I buy my. All you bitches talking all that shit about me. Why y'all niggas don't let me smoke? Tell me why.
That was just something that was funny there. Let me come out of here with all this stuff. I got all kinds of stuff in my phone thing before I begin to show y'all. More than what I want to show you. You know? So that's that on that. That was just something for me to act silly about. But anyway, he gonna cut me out. But that's who he was when he was with Faith. His other girlfriend done brought him back. She done brought him back. She done got him in rehab. She gave him a bath. She cleaned him up. She pulled him. Faith had him outside sleeping on the cold in a little blanket. And he was begging and he was looking in her pocket for cigarettes. And he was doing all this crazy stuff. And he found him a young girl, you know, that washed his ass up. Washed him up. Polished him. And made him new again. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. He did, I mean. Okay, y'all, let me finish up this. We almost done. I know I'm playing too much. Okay, I got questions. John Frank and his grandma. Was I reading it? Y'all, I can't believe John Frank syndrome face ass sat over there and boo-boo in her moo-moo UP chat and let her lie hard like she did. John Frank knew she was lying and didn't correct UP. Let's break this down for the two booty bandits, Dumb and Dumber, John Frank and UP. At timestamp 43 minutes and 06 seconds in UP Live from Friday morning, 4/17, UP told John Frank that the community report stole, including timestamps and breaking down videos and steps from him in the live he did on 4/14 when he used timestamps from Vaughn video he was responding to. The very first timestamps were placed in the chat of episode 1 of the community report from 3:02. Those timestamps broke down the lie Sakina told by saying Tawana mentioned Lovely first on her live. Tawana did not mention Lovely first, Sakina did. Go back and look at that chat. You will see the timestamps. Timestamps were also noted in the community report submissions from episode 2, episode 3, episode 5, and 6. Timestamps have been read every single episode. Damn sure have, because we like that. We that bitch. We run this mother. I'm talking shit. 44 days after the community reports that included timestamps, Down syndrome face John Frank started using timestamps. Boo Boo and Moo Moo UP, please start back taking your senile medication and your psychotropics. Don't forget to open up the capsules so the medication will soak in. You know how you do it, UP, you dumb bitch. Give John Frank vertical maxillary excess chin, long face syndrome, heaviness, some of your medication as well. Y'all deserve each other. God damn. I got some mean motherfuckers that right here, y'all. Uh-oh. Steeping hot. I got questions, long face syndrome, JF and Boo Boo in her Moo Moo UP. Y'all, I can't believe John Frank Down syndrome face ass sat over there. Oh, did I just read that? Sorry. That must have been good. I wanted to read it twice. The merge. Mukbang T Sector and J4K. J4K said no. No means no. Harassment is a charge. Please leave J4K alone. Let me report what I don't see. Paradise the Troll. Damn, I don't want her to make the report. Has dedicated her whole channel to the community report. The obsession is real. Non-stop at about 5 videos a day. Thanks for the constant advertisement of the community's report. The only thing you got right over there is Bam is a white girl, a whole troll setting community standards. How ironic, a troll representing a troll. Okay, Trollio. Let me report what I don't see. Y'all, Lord, y'all, grab your hats. Get a hold of this name. Scamby. Somebody called her Scamby. Is that not the cutest? Scamby. Scamby Anderson at that. Scandy Anderson. You over there running behind the cents for dollars. Or are you paying her back for the scamming you did on her? Miss Arizona Sense, let's get this right. You want the community report readers to come to you for a meet and greet, while you and a little bit over there go and get ass whooping you want. Or is this your way of getting to meet with a little bit? Say it. If you have developed feelings and haven't seen him yet, just invite him. Keep it simple, stupid, and remove the readers from what you really want. Is that what happened, Vonnie? Girl, maybe she using us because she got another plan. Maybe she using us as the way to see her man. Oops, I'm in trouble now. Drop that receipt. Hey, y'all. Last but not least, y'all. I know you lying. Please like me, Frankie. Please like me, Frankly. Frankie is his name. It says, the hot positivity heat index. I know you lying. Who you talking about? Please like me, Frankie. What you see or want us to know about? Flip-flopping Frankie always got bass in his voice when the target feel easy. You don't go where the pressure is. You go where the performance works. Not you the same people you used to talk tough about. Now you applying for memberships? Yeah, your name should be Please Like Me Frankie or Negotiating Nate. With your ceasefire proposal, running around these streets looking for approval, a damn Timu gangster with imported intimidation. You a studio gangster type ninja, only dangerous near a microphone. Crying, I'm sorry, storyteller and beefy, you lucky crying gangster in your own zip code. Huh? You a whole character, tough, seeking approval, fake gangster, calling somebody else Scooby-Doo van. When you already the Dollar Van Don, all this movement and still going in circles. All this New York gangster energy when private, delete, I'm sorry, are your biggest weapons. Always talking like a kingpin, then backsliding like a faggot in jail. Well, damn. Y'all, that's the end of the report. That is it. 102 submissions. Somebody made a John because that was the last submission. That was the last submission. Yes, it was. So, y'all, that's it. Congratulations to another beautiful night. There was a lot of things about this report that was good. A lot of name calling that we're going to start using. Calling John Please Like Me Frankie and Flip Flop Frankie and all these other scamby names. I mean, it's gold in this sheet. So I am going, the sheets don't go nowhere. I still have them. But I'm going to take these sheets, and I think that what I'm going to do is that I am going to start replacing some of these channel holders' names with some of these goofy names so that I am no longer giving their channel shout-outs. And then the caveat to that is that we're no longer calling their names. And if they go live, yep. So I think that I'm going to include that. So I'm going to drop the next report. I did tell y'all I have to leave early in the morning. I won't be back till the weekend. So please write me some good ass notes. So when I come back next weekend, because I'm going to try to keep it on the weekend, because I'm going to be busy during the week for about the next 5 or 6 weeks. So after that, then I can go back to playing around. I have a little more leverage. I just got a contract to do something, and I need to shut your asses down a lot more than what I have been. But write me some good notes, so I don't have to look around and do nothing but come on board and read it, or go to SIP and say that shit. And whoever got that deleted live that John put on private, send it to me so that we can play that shit. We want to see that. That's what we like. That's good content. Here? So send that to sipandsaythatshit@gmail.com. Somebody sent me something that told me that I can post it. What they did is they sent me this receipt of lemon pepper in my chat. And then I think it's somebody that's saying that UP is like an aunt to them. In the chat. I seen that one too. And I am going to post those. Okay, I'm going to post those on my wall after I hang up this live. I'm going to go ahead and post the receipt. A lemon pepper. Talking in my chat. Alright, y'all. I got to get up early in the morning. Thank y'all. Please replay, still share. We stayed 65, 70 strong late on a Sunday night. I think that's still good. Who run this mother? The subscribers. I'm going to talk to y'all later. And good night, everybody. I am getting out of here. And I see y'all later. Now, y'all make sure, share my community wall. Keep sharing the report. Room Shaker, make sure you keep sharing the new report out, reminding the people that the report is over there. Vonnie, Pixar, keep doing what you do. I appreciate you. I fuck with you. You've been strong. And I love it. And we're going to keep this going. Hey, Miss Ashley, glad I missed Rewind. But I got to go, y'all. So I'm going to check y'all later. Peace and happiness. Love y'all.